Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today we have a special one. We are going to be showcasing all the new stuff coming down the pipeline for Versatile. We were just at the dealer meetings celebrating 60 years. I posted a video of the Versatile factory tour if you want to take a peek at that. I'll put a link in the bottom in the description. But big thanks to Versatile for having us out. You're going to see everything that you're watching here on the screen right now. There's some big changes coming in the pipeline, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I just wanted to mention too that at the end of the video, we're going to be talking about all the big major changes coming down for the actual new tractor. We're going to be talking a lot about this refresh that's we're seeing here, and then we're going to talk about the big new engine, all the big new stuff coming down in the future at the end of the video. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoy it.
Versatile 6215 DT.
And we can see the new 6215 four-wheel drive. And then we can also see the new mechanical front-wheel drive tractors, the MFWDs. So now diving right into the updates. So here we can see this gentleman standing on the platform, opening the door, and that door is not coming and hitting you on the head. So we can see a change there. We can see that we now have factory brackets and mounting stuff for GPS. So we can order these tractors GPS rated with all the harnessing going up to the roof. Once again, I zoom in closer on that door because that is a big feature there, having that door now with a split and being able to not bump your head. Showing the cab, there's lots of changes here going forward in the cab. Whole new joystick. We have hydraulic valves on our joystick, new seat massaging options, height control settings. And now let's take a peek at the cab. Cab door entry. But we can see nice seat and chair. Big digital cluster. Big hood. We can see how all of our emissions and our exhaust is all in line now. So when we're looking out the side, very slim and sleek. And then our new joystick, control panel, and vents all around, showing leaving and how nice it is. Then of course there's foot pegs. I didn't mention it, but you can kind of see it. And then here's me closing the door, standing there and showing it off. But now diving to the outsides of these tractors, I want to stop and say these things look really, really sharp. I wasn't a fan right off the very bat, but now looking at this more and more, they are a mean, aggressive, and a bold new look. It's not this squared off style that the past version of the Versatiles were. It's a nice refresh. Here looking, we can see that big front grille opened up. This person's going to close this front grille. And now looking at the four-wheel drive, same styling, all the stuff, just no tracks. We can see on the sides of those front grille, there's actually a daytime running light. So anytime that tractor's on, there's going to be a daytime running light shining out, which looks really sharp when they have them turned on. Looking at the front, every tractor's wired with a camera ready to the front, so we just have to order the camera, which is a nice feature, front-facing camera. We can see under here, this is the X15 that we currently have. We're hoping to see something bigger, but wait for a little bit longer in the video. Showing just the lights up top. And then this one's just showing the back of the tractor, showing it's a test tractor, prototype number 3. Let's dive into a little bit more explaining of all the new changes and the model numbers.
The 6215 that you see behind me, 62 stands for 620 horsepower, 15 stands for the liters of the engine. The 5315 is a 530 horsepower tractor with a 15-liter engine, and then the 3790 that you see beside us here, it's a 370 horsepower, and a 9-liter engine. One of the things you'll absolutely not be able to not notice is the door. The door has become much smaller, much less chance of catching in the wind, and with a smaller door, it's much easier to get in. You can actually, on the Delta track, you can stand on the fuel tank, open the door, walk in the cab. You don't have to wait just that 1.5 steps to go up.
Okay, so now we're gonna go through all of the changes on these tractors. There's about 4 minutes of this, and then after that, we're gonna be getting into the new next-gen models, the bigger, large frame 4-wheel drives. So if you wanna skip forward to that, you can, but there are lots of changes on these refresh tractors. So we will talk about the new ones in about 4 to 5 minutes. Just bear with me. Of course, we saw the numbers, the model number change. Then we see the driver's side door, the entry door, being smaller, reduced. We've seen that a couple times. So now the right-hand side door, we're now screwing it and clamping it and holding it tight. Tighter seal, less noise, less dust, just a lot better. Now we can see the new seat. Looks nice. I like that little bit of red with the black. Nothing too over the top. New front console, so this is the new dashboard, whole new front column. We also see light functions on their left-hand side, also a new forward, reverse, shift, shuttle. It's no longer on our joystick on the right-hand side. We're gonna flip it into forward gear on our left-hand side, flip it in neutral or park, and flip it into reverse on our left-hand side. Armrest, we can see a whole new different armrest and joystick. We have some hydraulic functions, GPS functions, a shift control, kind of all your frequent stuff is now all at our fingertips right on our joystick. HVAC system, just a whole new updated stuff. We're going to see a lot better, easier access for our service techs. If people are getting into their HVAC, it's just a whole redesign and makes it a lot easier. Monitor mounting, there's some new brackets that are going along for monitors, allowing for a little bit more customization and easier mounting. Sun visors, we had the front and the rear sun visors. Now we also have a right-hand side. Here we can see foot pegs. We have 2 on the front column and then 1 on the right-hand side, rear mounted for when your seat is swiveled. Electrical ports, USB-A and USB-C electrical ports. We can see them now. In the headliner, there's some more. There's 3 fuse panels, 1 in the cab, 1 near the batteries, and 1 near the rear frame. This is giving us 3 centralized locations for all the fuse panels. Windshields, we now have laminated glass front windshields. They've changed some of the visibility and looking out, that emissions thing that I showed you. And then also with that front laminated window, we're gonna reduce noise again. Lighting, new road lights, new gull wing lights. Those are those daytime running wing lights. 360-degree lighting, increased lumens, timed exit lighting, new throttle features. So we got some programmable throttle features, new control module for our transmissions, and then just auto guidance harnessing. We have it all now routed, reduced insulation, 4 audio speakers, and optional subwoofer. And now you can press pause on these next few. It's just some extra details on some stuff inside the monitors, etc. So press pause where you want to see, and you can look at these. Now let's get into what you've been waiting for, the next generation of Versatile tractors.
Stage 5 engine, which you'll see on my right, your left, and which is delivering a max 773 horsepower. And then the CAT TA22 transmission on my left, your right, designed to handle high power while delivering reliable performance.
That TA22 transmission is the Mavericks TA22. It's going to have a new control module. It's going to have more oil flow. It's going to make smoother shifting, especially that 4 to 5, and I think it's 12 to 13 gears. It's going to be a lot smoother all throughout. The CAT engine will pair very nicely, of course, with the CAT transmission. With this new tractor that's coming out, I don't know if it's end of 27 or start of 28 or when it is, but we're going to see that large horsepower pushing out and not using diesel exhaust fluids. That is going to be awesome. We're going to see a 37 km/h ground speed for travel. We're going to see an increased vehicle weight of this tractor. So of course it's going to be heavier to compensate with the large horsepower. We're going to see some new undercarriage stuff, new multi-system displays. And then there's also some other stuff they talked about going forward in the future with technology with air seeders and drills and a whole bunch of other stuff that I won't really get into, but there's some features that this CAT transmission and this CAT engine paired together can give us to take us well into the future with Versatile tractors. So stay tuned on that stuff. But that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something about these Versatile tractors and the new stuff going forward. And I hope you're enjoying the videos of these MTS tractors, as well as these 60-year anniversary Versatile tractors. There's lots of exciting stuff for the future with Versatile. We're excited to see all this new tractors and then the next generation after that. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button down below, and we will see you in the next video. Have a safe and happy harvest. We're going to be kicking off those videos here shortly. Take care.